Hello there, niblings. I'm Eklinaar. Let's play Knights of the Old Republic, Episode 8. So I've got Mission and Carth now, and we're headed to the sewers to find Zalbar. So that quest should be in my quest log somewhere. So I made progress on the search for the search for Bastila quest because Mission agreed to help me get into the Black Vulcar base. I also need to find Rukil's apprentice. Need to see if I can find something to do about the rat ghoul disease. That's something that's going to come up a lot. I don't actually see the quest that Mission gave me, but it doesn't really matter. Alright. There's some Sith.
You there, civilian. This is a restricted area. What are you doing down here?
Yeah, let's show him the papers.
Security papers? Oh, you're one of those trackers the commander sent down, right? They should have given you an armed escort. It's nasty down here. We've already lost one patrol. We figure the Rak ghouls got them. We've had so many encounters with those things, we've actually run out of Rak ghoul serum. Plus, we've had several skirmishes with looters from those lower city swoop gangs. I'm telling you, we should just stay in the upper city where we're in control.
Alright, well, if he wants to give me some information, why not?
Oh, is that why you're down here? Search and rescue? I didn't think they'd send anyone. They were in the southern section of the Undercity when we lost contact. I would have gone to investigate, but my orders are to search for those crashed escape pods, even if it means leaving another patrol to die. Hey, I'd never disobey my orders. I'm not a fan of court-martials and executions. I was just talking, you know. Nothing anyone has to mention to the commander. Come on, patrol, let's get back to it. The sooner we get this search done, the sooner we can get out of this mutant-infested hole. Move out!
Oh, well, I kind of wanted to keep talking to him, but oh well. Alright. So, the map in this game uses a gaming convention called the Fog of War, which you've probably come across before. Only parts of the map that I've actually been to show up on the map. The rest of it is revealed as I explore. So it makes it very useful for knowing where you've already been. Oh, so I'm in combat now. You know, I never looked at Mission's equipment, so let me do that. Alright, she's got a blaster pistol, a stealth field generator, and just regular clothing. And I don't really think I have anything better for her. She's got a vibroblade, but she's not a good character to use vibroblades. Because her strength is low and her dexterity is high, she really should just use pistols. Alright, so here. I'm going to run up and attack the rat ghouls. Meanwhile, I want Mission and Carth.
Ready?
Here, let me... No. You attack the rat ghouls. And then I want Mission and Carth to stand back here and use their blasters.
Ready?
Now, Carth, in particular, I want him to... Oh, yeah, let's do this. Carth in particular, I want to not use his special ability. Because it just has too many penalties at this level. Uh-oh. So that's bad that this rat ghoul is going after them. Carth. Are you attacking that one?
Ready?
Yeah, okay, they need to take out this rat ghoul.
I think I heard, I bet.
Alright, that's good. That's a lot better. Now, I look like I'm about to go down. Alright, menu's a little wonky in this game. Let's see, I can try using a med pack. I don't know that I'll do it in time. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah.
Okay, that was good. That actually worked. Alright, let's try just focusing on this rat ghoul here. So, in role-playing games like this, when you have multiple enemies attacking you at a time, you want to focus fire on a single enemy at a time with all of your companions. So, see, he's running off again. Alright, I want to keep Eklinaar here, then, in this case, to try to keep these rat ghouls distracted, while, I keep thinking I can click on my companions to select them, but that's not actually what that does. If I click on them, it's going to make my character try to go talk to them, which is not what I want. Alright, so I want Carth and Mission to focus fire this rat ghoul down before he attacks one of them. There we go, that's better. So now it's... The AI in this game's a little weird, so they're running back to attack Eklinaar now, which is fine. Eklinaar, attack that rat ghoul as well. So we really want to focus fire on one enemy at a time, because that reduces the amount of damage the enemy can do per turn. You don't want to spread your own party's damage out among your enemies. You want to take them down one at a time as fast as possible. Alright, it's looking good. Eklinaar's not doing so great, but that's fine.
Yes.
There we go. So we took him out. Eklinaar took a lot of damage, but that's alright. He'll survive. I did name this guy Eklinaar, didn't I? I can't remember. Yeah, I did. Okay. Alright, so I've still got the rat ghoul poison. This guy. Oh, rat ghoul serum. How about that? Is that everything? Yeah. So finding rat ghoul serum is pretty good. That's a major development. I also got some items there. Let me take a look at those. So, I got this heavy combat suit. So, the combat suit that I'm wearing gives me a defense bonus of 4 and has a maximum dexterity bonus of +5. Which means if my dexterity is higher than +5, I won't get the full bonus. But my dexterity, I'm a strength-based character, so my dexterity bonus is only +2. So with the heavy combat suit, the defense bonus is a little bit higher. It's +5 instead of 4, and the dexterity bonus is lower, which is fine because I don't have that high of a dexterity. So I'm going to take this. You can see here. This is my defense bonus here. It increases my defense bonus from 17 to 18. So that's an improvement. And I believe the other thing I found was a blaster rifle. Yeah, which I already have several. I'm going to stick to my prototype vibroblade. Alright, now, since I have that, I got that other combat suit. So Carth can use one. Mission can also use one. And I believe that works for her. Yeah, because her dexterity is only +3 at the moment. So now Mission's defense bonus is a lot higher now. So that's good.
What?
Because she didn't have enough. She was wearing regular clothing, so that's a pretty big boost to her defense. Alright, let's look around a little more before heading into the sewers. I like to explore areas. Oh, there's some rat ghouls. Oh, I forgot to heal myself. Just let me heal myself really quick. And let me make them... Oh, focus fire. Carth and Mission. I need to run Mission around because Mission can't see this rat ghoul.
Sure.
Alright. So Carth and Mission focus fire this rat ghoul. Eklinaar used the med pack. Now use your vibro sword.
Yes?
There, that was good. That was good. We took him out. So we need to target this next one really quick before unpausing. So yes, target this next one. Everyone focus fire that next rat ghoul.
Ready.
Alright. Good, good, good. Let's see. Do the same thing. Focus fire that rat ghoul. Use your regular attacks. Alright.
Ready.
So I took a good bit of damage again, and I got poisoned again. But that's fine. I seem to be surviving the poison every time. And one little quirk of this game is that if the poison drops me to 0 vitality out of combat, I'll drop to 0, fall to the ground, and then rise back up to 1 vitality. It's weird. It's clunky, but you know, this is an old game, so it's kind of to be expected. Alright, now before I go into combat, I'm using another med pack. There we go. Much better. Alright, so here we've got something interesting. I'm finding mines.
Yeah?
So, do any of my people have demolitions? Okay, yes, Mission has demolitions. So, what I want to do is take... Now, there's a way to do this. Solo mode. So, yeah, I want to turn on solo mode. And I want to take Mission here. And I want to try to recover these mines. Now, I have 2 options here with these mines. I can disable them, which just deactivates it, or I can recover, which deactivates it and sends the mine to my inventory that I can then use it again in the future. And honestly, mines are not particularly useful in this game, using them, but you can sell them. Alright, there's a Republic soldier over there. So the reason I turned on solo mode was so my companions wouldn't follow me and accidentally trigger the mines. Pathfinding AI in this game is not great. So let me get the other characters to come up here.
What?
And then I want to talk to this Republic soldier.
Help me. Please. I can feel it inside my skin.
Uh-oh.
Something growing. Like some kind of hideous disease.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna give him the serum.
Thank you. Those things, they attacked as soon as we came out the doors. They killed the others. It was horrible.
Yeah. Maybe you can give me a lead about Bastila.
Bastila? She wasn't in this pod. We were tracking her pod just before we hit the planet's surface. It went down somewhere to the west. We lost the signal when our own pod crashed. Maybe. Wait. What was that? Did you hear that? I thought I heard something.
I didn't hear anything.
Over there. I heard something. I know I did. There it is again. It's those monsters. They're coming back. Run for your lives.
More rat ghouls. Alright, so he runs off and then gets killed by a rat ghoul. Wow, okay. Way to go, guy. Alright, so they're coming after me now. So, same deal. Everyone focus fire that rat ghoul.
Sure.
Oh, it's going after Mission. No! You hurt Mission. She's alright, though. She didn't get poisoned, which is important. Well, there's another frag mine over there. I'll have to go get it after the combat. Come on, guys. Come get me. There we go. Alright, so we're focus firing the left one here. Alright, sure, let's get him.
Let's go!
Okay. Oh, wow. That... Let me make sure that... So the AI will... The reason I'm going to each one and queuing up the regular attack is because the AI will queue up their other abilities, which get so many penalties right now that they're not worth using.
What?
It's a weird system where your special abilities aren't worth using until later. But that's because it's based on Dungeons and Dragons. The older editions of Dungeons and Dragons were like that.
What?
Alright, so I should be okay without going into solo mode. Just for this one mine. There we go.
Uh-huh. Yes?
So yeah, the older editions of Dungeons and Dragons were kind of weird like that. The newer editions don't do that. You get a special ability, it's useful right away. There are situations where at lower levels, even with all the penalties, it's still useful. There's another entrance to the sewers. Might take that later. If I, for example, could, say, have something paralyzed, then using those special abilities might be more useful. Oh, hey, look. We've seen him before. He works for Davik, doesn't he?
Don't move. I'm not afraid to use this blaster if I have to.
Settle down, kid. We've already lost enough men to those damn rat ghouls. The last thing we need now is more casualties from a needless firefight. By the looks of you, I'd say you're down here for the same reason we are. To salvage something from those downed Republic space pods. Let me give you some advice. Forget about it. Do yourself a favor and just head back from where you came.
Alright,
This isn't a good place to stand around chatting. The Undercity is crawling with rat ghouls. I've already lost a half a dozen men to those monsters.
Candace, I heard something. Over there, in the shadows. Sounded like a rat ghoul.
Uh-oh, here they come.
Looks like we've got company. Get those blasters ready, boys.
Alright, so hopefully in this case the rat ghouls will attack these other soldiers and not me. The soldiers aren't terribly important. And Candace basically can't die. So yeah, I guess I'm just going to here, I think I need to
Ready.
run up a little bit. Yeah. Alright. So I want to focus on this rat ghoul here. And then I'll try to get up in here. Yeah, I'll attack this one.
You asked for this!
Alright, and now I'll attack this one, because he's attacking me, so I want to get all my people to focus fire on that one. Oh, looks like it's storming at my house right now. I'm recording this. Wonder if my microphone's picking up the thunder.
Ready?
Alright. Take out this guy? Yes. There we go.
Damn. I told Davik this salvage mission was a bad idea. His men aren't trained for this kind of thing, and I can't babysit them all. Okay, boys. We're getting out of here before I lose anyone else. I can't carry all this salvage back by myself. You'd be smart to get out of here as well. Even if you can handle the rat ghouls, I doubt there's anything worth finding anymore.
Okay.
Davik sent me down here with this motley crew to scavenge whatever we could from the Republic escape pods that crashed during the recent battle overhead. But the lower city gangs got here first. Anything worthwhile in those Republic pods is probably in their hands by now. Davik won't like that.
So the gangs got the pods. That's bad news.
This isn't really the best place to have these kinds of conversations, but I guess I could spare a couple of seconds for you. After all, you did help us out with those rat ghouls. The lower city is overrun with gangs, but the two most important ones are the Hidden Becks and the Black Vulkars. Used to be the Becks were the big dog and kept the others in line. But lately the Black Vulkars are moving in on Beck turf and challenging them for control. The Vulkars are even starting to defy Davik. Take these escape pods, for example. Everyone knew Davik would want first crack at them. But I know for a fact those damn Vulkars have already sent their own salvage party down here.
Alright.
What are you, an off-worlder? Everyone knows Davik. He's a member of the Exchange. You know, the interstellar crime syndicate. Smuggling, gambling, extortion. Davik controls it all here on Taris. That's why I'm working for him. But lately, the lower city gangs have been giving my boss some trouble.
Alright, well, looks like that's all he can tell me.
Come on, boys, let's move out.
Well, he's only got one guy left. The rat ghouls took out two of them, but... Alright. So, for me... so I'm going to do something a little wonky. I know it's kind of counterintuitive. But I'm not going to be leveling up anymore for a bit. It's a little weird. It's not intuitive, but it works out better in the long run. I don't really want to tell you why because it's a spoiler. But just want to let you know I won't be leveling up my own character for a bit. Okay, so there's still some rat ghouls out here to take care of, so let's do that.
Sure.
Alright, took that one down pretty quick. Let's take this one down now. It's hard to click on them.
Yes.
Take that!
Oh yeah, actually we want to take this one down. See, this one is tougher, the Rat Ghoul Fiend, so we want to take down this weaker one first. Can I click on him? There we go. That's the one we want to take down. Yes, Carth's already attacking already.
Ready?
Take that!
Okay, good, good. There we go. That went well. Okay, so it looks like there's a couple more rat ghouls back here. So let's see if I can stand right here. Then the rat ghouls might have a harder time getting to me. Because look, there's a bunch of them. Actually, I might use a grenade. Here. I need to wait for them to group up.
Ready?
Come over here, Carth, so you can see him. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna stay right here and try to get them to get stuck kind of in this bottleneck here. I don't know that it'll work, but I'm gonna give it a try. Yeah, get him, get him. Get that one.
Yeah?
Alright, well, that worked.
What?
Well, my strategy of bottlenecking them up here is working so far. Yeah, see, the AI is making me do my flurry, which will give me a bunch of penalties, and I would rather not do that, but I need to look into see if there's a way to make the AI not do that.
What?
Alright, well that actually went a lot better than I thought it would. I don't think I even took any damage. I didn't have to use a grenade. So, oh, there's one more.
Uh-huh.
Alright, take him out. Okay, this is going pretty well. All these combats. Alright, let's see what else I can find here. Some computer spikes and an adrenal. It's not bad. Promised Land. Oh, there's his apprentice. Okay. Oh, there's a frag mine over there. I'll get that later. Well, looks like we found the apprentice. Alright. Mission.
Yeah?
Take care of that mine.
What?
There we go. My companion's following me? Okay. It's hard for me to see the icon here to tell if I'm actually in solo mode or not. Did I search this already? I did. Alright, so I want to go back to the village. I'm right here by it anyway. And say that I found the apprentice. Can't remember who it was that was looking for the name, but it's this guy over here. Rukil, that's him. So I want to tell Rukil that I found his apprentice.
Greetings once more, Upworlder. Do you bring news of my apprentice? Have you discovered her fate and proved yourself to be a true savior of my people?
Yeah, I gotta bring him some bad news.
It is as I feared, then. She joins the list of those who have given their lives in the service of our cause. But though I am saddened by this news, there is yet hope. By finding my apprentice, you have proved yourself worthy, Upworlder. You are to be the beacon on our path to salvation. You will guide us to the promised land.
Yeah, wait a minute. I didn't sign up for this.
You are marked, Upworlder. Even my dim old eyes can see the mantle of destiny that cloaks you. Perhaps old Rukil knows you better than you know yourself. I am old. I have lived 100 years in the Undercity, cast down into the darkness. I know the legends and history of our people, and now you must learn it too.
Oh boy, I guess we have got to listen to him.
The great city of Taris covers the entire surface of this planet. There is no land to grow food. Kelp harvests and the creatures of the sea are our only food source. A century ago, Rising levels of toxic pollution poisoned the oceans, and famine swept the planet. The rich hoarded food for their own use, and the poor were left to starve and die.
From what I've seen of Terrace, it doesn't look like much has changed. Except for the upper city, people here are just as bad off as the poor in your little history.
But the poor rose up against this tyranny, and civil war engulfed the planet. Millions died in the fighting, and huge sections of Taris were destroyed or abandoned. The rebellion was crushed in the end. Thousands were taken prisoner. The jails could not hold them all, and so the practice of banishing all prisoners to the Undercity was born.
That's actually kind of interesting.
Many brave men and women were banished here to the Undercity for their part in the rebellion. People like my father and grandfather were cast down, along with their families.
What did you expect? If they could get away with it, the Teresian nobles would stuff their own mothers down here to make more room in the upper city.
Now we live a dark existence beneath the streets of Terrace, a life devoid of all hope but one, the Promised Land. And you will be the one to show us the way to get there.
Really?
Legends tell of a self-sufficient colony founded just before the famine and lost during the Civil War. A paradise beneath the Undercity where droid servants tend to every need. For many years I searched for the Promised Land, just as my grandfather and father did before me. When I became old and gray, my apprentice continued the search on my behalf.
Sounds like a myth to me. Something to give the people here some false hope to cling to so they don't go mad with despair.
I have collected many clues hinting at its location. The journal of my apprentice provides yet more information. But still, there are too many pieces missing from this puzzle. But I know my father and grandfather each had journals where they recorded their own discoveries. Perhaps with their journals, I could at last uncover its hidden location.
Well, I have one of them.
Yes, Upworlder. Well done. However, I see that this journal alone does not have enough clues for me to solve this mystery. Too many pieces are still missing. I'm afraid that only with all three journals, my grandfather's, my father's, and my apprentice's, will I be able to discover the location of the Promised Land. I will leave this journal with you for safekeeping for now. Perhaps it will aid you in your search for the others. I wish you luck, Upworlder, for the sake of the entire village.
Alright, well, that was quite a lot of exposition there. So he wants me to find 2 more journals. Alrighty then. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. So tune in next time, and I believe we'll be heading into the sewers. May the Force be with you, niblings.